Moral Behavior Continues, Part 11.
And you can clearly see that Yahweh ben Yahweh is in reality the power and the force of this community over everybody. Praise Yahweh. Can you see it? I have been working very openly. Some might call it also very quietly for the past 6 or some say 7 years. I like to think of it as 7 because I am perfecting my work this year, so it is 7. Yeah. Is it 85? Yeah, 7 years. 7th year. And I've been working very quietly, gaining control of the entire county, state, and country. And the whole world is sympathetic to me when they find out all about who I am and what I'm doing. The world is going to bow to me. I'm proving it now. In this city alone, I'm proving it. It's got to be a shock when the commissioners who are running for office are coming here, recognizing my power. Whoever I say vote for is who's going to be elected. I am definitely going to be responsible for everyone that gets elected in this whole county and city. Every one of them. Whoever Yahweh say will be in, that's who's going to be in. Whether he turns out to be good or bad, that's who's going to be in. I will be the responsible one for every one of them. If I go against him, he won't be elected. And when I write this article, it's going to be going out next week. The die will be cast. And I'm going to I've already struck horror in the hearts of the power brokers. It's a wild card been thrown into the election for next month. It's a wild card. The wild card's called Yahweh. They went crazy at City Hall when we went in. I didn't go, I sent my representatives. When my representatives went into City Hall, they went completely berserk because Mayor Foray put everybody out. He canceled all appointments. Put everybody and took us in the biggest conference room and said, "What do you want of me?" So if you're going to make a contribution, I don't want your money. Yahweh ben Yahweh knows better how to spend it than I do. He said it. Mayor Foray and his people said that Yahweh ben Yahweh knows better how to spend the money than they do. So keep the money. Yahweh ben Yahweh, if he just says, "I'm the man," I'll win. Whoever he says vote for is who's going to win. I call that power. That kind of power comes from moral behavior. I was saying something a moment ago. I'm going to repeat it for you that are just coming in. Every politician on earth who runs for office on moral behavior. Moral behavior is on that board. No politician is going to say, "Vote for me for office, and I promise you I'll be dishonest. Vote for me, I promise you I will be downright wicked. Vote for me, and I promise you I'll be wrong always in office." Vote for me, and my conduct will always be the wrong conduct. I'll never be open and straightforward with you. I'll always lie and be ill-behaved. Who will vote for him? So how do all the crooks get elected? They lie and pretend to be moral. Vote for me and I promise you this. Vote for me and I promise you that. Vote for me and I promise you the other. Now, you don't want to vote for the other candidate because, see, they have lied to you in the past. Their record shows you they are immoral liars, thieves, and cheats. Remember when this vote came up? Remember when y'all went down? Remember how this politician did you? See, he is immoral. So to vote for him means you believe in being trapped. But vote for me. I'm the new cook on the block. Since all the people want moral behavior, which one do they vote for? The one they believe is most moral. Here is Yahweh ben Yahweh teaching morality, producing moral behavior. I have over 120,000 readers in the Miami area, control over 12,000 votes. I'm the most powerful voice in the Miami area, in all of Black America too, but we're talking about Miami for a moment. Without a shadow of a doubt, no politician in town can produce the number of people just in this auditorium to go door to door, because it would cost him a fortune to pay this number of people to go door to door. All politicians know we go where? House to house, and they know who's supporting us. The people. People don't give to that which they don't like. When people support you, they like what you are doing. Do the people in Miami like me? Do the people in Broward County like me? Do the people in Dade County like me? Do the people in South Miami like me? Do the people in Orlando and Jacksonville and Tampa and St. Pete and Fort Pierce and all those, do they like me? Do they like me in North Carolina and South Carolina? Do they like me in Georgia and Memphis and Tennessee? And do they like me in Mississippi? Do they like me in Maryland and Washington, D.C.? Do they like me in Jersey and New York area? Do they like me in Ohio? Do they like me in Missouri? Do they like me in Oklahoma? Do they like me in Texas? Do they like me in California? Do they support me? Then I got the power. Praise Yahweh. When I have the power, who else has the power? You do. Because I'm not interested in power for my sake. I already have it. I have all power and all authority, period, anyway. I already have it. So I'm not here trying to get it. I got it from my Father who made everything. He said he gave me all authority. I already got it. When I print moral teaching, I got the power. Because I'm the only one who dare do it. Preachers are scared to do it. They say they'll lose their congregation. So, what we have going on in the city is this is Yahweh country. I told you for years, I said this is Yahweh country, and you said, yeah, this is Yahweh country, but you didn't understand. Now, I'm proving to you that through the city, the fear of Yahweh is total. You want to know some jealous-hearted folk that don't know what to do, they got black skins that look just like you and me. We are the only group of our people anywhere in America that face a candidate and say, we are ready, willing, and able to donate to your candidacy in behalf of moral behavior. Every other group got the handout for some money. They're not going to work unless they get paid. I'm the only one that have spoken to all the candidates and didn't ask for a dime. I have a demand. I demand. I command you as a politician, if you want to win, I am demanding moral behavior. What do you want from the mayor's office? We are looking for a candidate that believes in moral behavior. You mean, it's not something else you want? You mean, do we want favors? No, we don't want favors. The biggest favor you can do is moral behavior. All we want is moral behavior. That's all I want. I can guarantee you're being elected if you believe in moral behavior. I guarantee it. See, when I gain the power over the candidate, I got it by being moral. I already have it, because he can't get elected without me. I'm morality. I am morality. The only way a man can get elected is to pretend he believes in me. Morality. I am morality. I am all of that definition on the board. I'm upright, perpendicular. I'm just in all my dealings. I'm on the square with all my brothers. Give you a square deal. I'm good, I'm open, I'm excellent, I'm honest, I'm straightforward, I'm well behaved, strong character. I'm virtuous, I'm chaste. I'm truthful. I'm good. And you have to be some of these things that I am to get elected. And I'm going to instruct my people in Miami to take a good, long, hard look at the moral candidates. Vote for morality this time. From here on, we're going to vote for morality. The candidate that stands for moral behavior, that's our man. We don't have anything to say about what anybody else has to say. That's the man that's going to be elected. So the most moral man in Miami will be elected. So if you want to be elected and you're immoral, you're going to have to change your behavior. You have to change your spots and become moral and strive hard to be moral, because that's what we demand now. So I tell all candidates, we're looking for a government that will promote greater participation of blacks, period. You don't have to say nothing. That's what we're looking for. You have to promise me nothing. That's what we're looking for. Because that's moral. So after the election, when I walk in, if I send a representative in to make a request, I walk in the name of moral behavior. So what do I look from you, Mr. Mayor? A just deal. Praise Yahweh. So, and when I can walk in the office and demand justice, that's it. That's what I give myself. That's what I demand from you. That's my preconditions for you being elected. And when you get elected, that's the basis upon which you are elected is moral behavior. So now I can stand before you and say, I want an honest deal. I can stand before you and say, I want a good deal, proper deal, fit deal, upright deal. I want a perpendicular deal. I want this deal to be plumb. I want you to be on the level. I want a deal on the level. Square this deal for me. I want honest weight. When they see me coming, when they see my representative coming, they see me coming, they say, uh-oh, here come these moral people. I know what they want from me when they come in this door is a moral deal. Right, Mr. Mayor. Right, Mr. Commissioner. Right, Mr. Zoning Board. That's all we want. We want a moral decision. Don't want nothing that don't do us no favors. We want a moral decision in our behalf because we are moral people. The only thing that'll fit us is a moral deal because we are moral people. Anything else would be immoral, and I know you don't want the world to know you're immoral. I won't even deal with your negative. I know you want the whole world to know you're moral. Praise Yahweh. Anybody see the power of Yahweh coming into being here? I said, I'm going to let you see me come into power. We have appointments for the commissioners to come out here. Those who are running for commissioners have called and made appointments to come here. Because they saw the mayoral candidates come here. One mayoral candidate, top runner, we gave a $500 donation to their campaign, so they saw the check. I took it yesterday. Today they sent it back saying, we can't take it from a church. So you're righteous, we can't take it. You're moral, so you spend it. Just give us your support. Praise Yahweh. Mayor Foray said if you offer us $500,000, we can't take it. Yahweh Ben Yahweh knows better how to spend it than we do. Keep it and spend it. We need him to just say he supports us more than all the money you could ever get. Now, if my word is that precious, how precious is my daddy, Yahweh? You never dreamed you'd see a day like this. Never one time have I sought to be in the presence of a politician, a leader, an organization, a group, or anybody. No public forum have I sought to be a part of. I've said right here, just keep doing my work. And all of these Gentiles and nations confess they have seen what? My righteousness. And the king said they've driven up and down the street and have seen my glory. The mayor, the bankers, the rich men, the committee all say they have driven up and down. They said up and down several times. They don't work out here no kind of way, but they say they have been up and down several times looking at my work. That means I'm well known. And they said from the police chief down, that I'm held in awe and great respect. Why? Because I'm moral. I'm teaching purity. You cannot find fault in what I write. I write the truth. I write perfection. I teach the word of the Creator, Yahweh. That's what I teach. And everybody who reads me reads my Father. So you can't find no fault with the man. Can't find no fault with the son. I wish he didn't exist, but he exists, and there's nothing we can do about it. Because immorality has no power over morality. The opposite is true. Morality has power over immorality. And I'm a moral man. And if you be immoral, your heart condemns you. Turn now, John 3:20. John 3:20. That's just before Revelation. Read.
For if our heart condemn us, Yahweh is greater than our heart, and knoweth all things.
Read it again.
For if our heart condemn us, Yahweh is greater than our heart, and knoweth all things.
Please turn to side 2 for part 2 of moral behavior.
If you're immoral, your heart will condemn you. Because I have placed within every man's heart a conscience of morality. That's why the white man is able to set a trap for you and capture you. He teaches you immorality, but he puts on his law books, he puts on his books my law, which are moral laws. So when you break my law, it gives him the right to get rich off you and kill you. When the white man puts you in jail, he gets rich from putting you in jail. He gets bail money. The lawyers get legal fees. The court-appointed lawyer, if you're too poor for one, they appoint a lawyer. He gets paid by the state, which is the taxes from the people. So even your mama and daddy and uncle and cousins and all your relatives is paying the court-appointed attorney who's going to help hang you and send you to jail. Court-appointed attorneys have a notoriously successful record of getting you in jail. They have about a 95% success rate of getting everybody they represent into jail. Well, what's the advantage of you being in jail? The county, the city, the county, and the state, and the government pays people to incarcerate you. They will tell you that it costs $20,000 to $40,000 a year to keep a man in jail, whether it's city, state, or federal prison, because they pay the jailer, they pay the warden, they pay the administrators, they pay the people who work as maintenance. They have to pay you to watch you. What about probation? Probation officers, you know, the turnkey boys, they all get paid to turn keys on you, get the pleasure of beating you behind every now and then too. Then they get to work you around the city. Say, well, see, if you be a good jailbird, we'll let you go out in the street on a trustee basis, and you get to clean up the parks, the governor's mansion, and the mayor's yard, and you get to clean up the city streets, huh? And we pay the city for you to do that. You don't get none of it. Somebody makes jail clothes. Some factories making the clothes for inmates. They getting paid. Everybody's getting rich off of you going to jail. If everybody was moral, wouldn't be no jailhouses. The police officials told me just a few weeks ago that if I gain power, they won't have a job. The police officials in this county said if I gain power, they won't have a job. So don't take over too soon, because see, I still need to work. If you come to power and the people all be moral, I won't have nobody to put in jail, so then I won't have no job. Won't nobody need me. That was the officials' police thing. Well, that's right, isn't it? If everybody practices moral behavior, everybody's honest, there's no more muggings. If everybody's honorable, there's no more burglaries. Be no more drugs. All of that will cease with morality. Moral behavior gets rid of everything wrong. There'll be no need for a police force. We would give them nothing to do because whatever the laws are, we follow. Say 30 miles per hour in the neighborhood, we do 29. Whether there's a policeman out there or not out there, we're going to do 29 because that's the law. We're not going to do 29 because the policeman's sitting on the corner. We're doing 60 till we see the policeman and throw on brakes. That's the way some people drive. Some of you drive like that. Speed until you see the police, then you get scared to death. Why you get scared? Because you're immoral. You know you're breaking the law. And you know he's going to make a lot of money off you if he stops you and catch you. He makes money off you being immoral, breaking the law. It's called a ticket. And then if you say, well, I'm going to be dishonest, I don't think they'll fine me. I'm not going down and pay. Well, the ticket keeps gathering interest. So you used to owe $35, now you owe $135, and a bench warrant is out for you. So since you are a regular lawbreaker, they already know they're going to catch you. Sure as you're born, you're going to run another stop sign, make the wrong turn from the wrong lane, be speeding somewhere. Yes, you are. You're going to have forgotten to get your tag, forgot to renew your license. And they're going to stop you for one of those things you did wrong, and they're going to run your name through the computer, and you're going straight to jail. Why? Immoral. So that's a trap. How many see the trap? Praise Yahweh. I am the only man that has ever been on the planet in the last 6,000 years that is able to break the power of Satan, the devil, the white man. I'm the only one breaking his power. No man has ever lived in 6,000 years that was able to break his power. Adam didn't break it. He fell for it. Got kicked out of the garden. Abraham didn't break the power. Yahweh promised, well, through your seed. Isaac and Jacob never broke his power. Noah didn't break it. Yahweh killed everybody but 8, including Noah, because nobody was able to break Satan's power, so he killed everybody. Then you come down to Moses. He didn't break it. He barely got out of Egypt. Moses was unable to break Satan's power. We were so immoral that when we just got out of Egypt, just protected by the UFOs, the Red Sea parted, physically impossible things. Watch Pharaoh and his army come behind us and get drowned doing the same thing we did. As soon as we got across the water, Moses went up to talk to Yahweh for 40 days, and we built a calf, golden calf. Immoral. Came down from the mountain, we were in orgies. Everybody was naked, having free sex, drunk. And they said the calf brought them over. They made it with their hands and then turned around and gave a golden calf credit for delivering them. Immoral. Moses could say, then they turned around and they were so immoral they murmured all the 40 years against Moses. Then they were so immoral they rose up against him, and then Moses had to say, well, who's going to stand on Yahweh's side? So the ones that did come and stand, he said, well, take the heads of those that didn't. Took over 3,000 heads because they were immoral. And the rest were immoral too. They just were scared. See, he said the fear of Yahweh came upon Israel. He didn't say morality became a part of them. The fear of having our head cut off kept us in line. See, when you are moral, you stay in line. When you're immoral, it's like the devil. You know, you fear him throwing you in jail or killing you, so you walk half straight. But you're not moral. You don't believe in morality. You're just scared of going to jail. So in the days of Moses, we were immoral. Under Joshua and under every single prophet, there isn't a prophet or servant of Yahweh, right on down to Yahshua, the son of Joseph. He or none of the rest ever was able to make us moral or break the power of Satan. In some of the instances, they said that some of the sons of the kings were more wicked than their fathers. Thought the other king was bad, but you worse than your daddy and your great-granddaddy. Over Israel. Putting you in slavery in Babylon didn't change you. Putting you in slavery under Nebuchadnezzar didn't change you. Whoever took your city 3 times, destroyed your temple, you still remained immoral. And then Yahweh told me, he said, I'm sending you to an immoral people. They have rebelled against me till this very day. And here I am, and it sure is true. Niggas are immoral. You even have nerve to come in here and put on white and be immoral as usual. You fulfill scriptures to the letter. What prophet, what servant, what example in the book, what man was ever able to break Satan's power? Not one. I'm the only one in over 6,000 years of straight history that's breaking the power of Satan. Not one prophet was able to teach morality, promote morality, and bring about the practice of morality. Prophets of Yahweh were even stoned to death for talking about morality. We, Israel, killed them. Not white folks, not Africans. Israel killed them. That's why you paying today. That's why most of my people in this country are going to be killed, because they are guilty of having stoned the prophets in the past. So they must die. It's written. It's all in your book. You have the blood of the prophets upon your hands. And you say, not me, I run back there. Well, why aren't you here then? The reason you're not standing with me is because you love immorality. Oh, but I'm a winner now because I have enough with me who believe in morality now that want to be moral. So I'm going to win now, see. Praise God. I know I'm going to win simply because I'm steady putting out people that are immoral. And those that love immorality are steady leaving. But my numbers are not decreasing. I got buses steady pointing north with occupants on them. I had 3 more pointing north today. Every day I'm sending somebody away. You either leave or I'm putting you out. All I want left are the moral ones. Because I don't need huge numbers to win. I already gave you the example of Gideon and 300 out of 32,000. I took 300 and killed 127,000. So I don't need no masses to be successful, see. Oh, glory. I know what I'm doing. Yahweh would have saved Sodom and Gomorrah if he could have found 10 moral men in it. Just 10. Huh? He said, I'll spare the whole country, the city, if you just find me 10. Let's look at that. Where is that? Genesis what? 18. Starting at verse 13. I think he said, if you just find Abraham, was Abraham pleading? Said, you mean you'll destroy all these people for the sake of 50? Well, we're going to work it on down. See, it goes down. Starts off with a bigger number. Starting at what verse? 26? Read. Wait a minute. Verse 26. Read.
If I find in Sodom 50 righteous within the city.
Now wait a minute. 50 what? Is that word on that board? Righteous is a part of the definition of what? He said, if I find what kind of men? 50 moral men.
Thank you for listening to our international broadcast. And now some announcements by Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
I would like to once again thank you for listening. It is time for us to wake up nationwide. It is time for our people to come to Yahweh, return to Yahweh, and join the kingdom of Yahweh. For the end of this white man's world is at our very door. Come to Yahweh while you still have a chance. Run to Yahweh. Fly to Yahweh, for the kingdom of Yahweh is at hand. 2 Timothy 2:15 teaches us to study Yahweh ben Yahweh, which means to research all the facts about Yahweh ben Yahweh, seek to understand the nature of Yahweh ben Yahweh, and then learn how to apply all this information to better our lives individually and our nation Israel as a whole. Also, study in 2 Timothy 2:15 means that we should show ourselves approved unto Yahweh, the mighty God, a workman that need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So I invite you to study and do your research. Some of the books and aids that you need in studying Yahweh is the dictionary, encyclopedias, and also go to your libraries and research the word and the name Yahweh. I highly recommend the following books for you to read and study and do research in, and they are the original Black Bible, the King James Version, the way it looked before the white man changed it. Also, You Are Not a Nigger, Yahweh God of Gods. Also, Let My People Go. Also, the Hebrew Israelite Divine Dietary Law Book. Also, 100 Years of Lynching, and our many pieces of free literature and free catalogs. Now I would like to make a very exciting announcement, an earth-shaking announcement. I have a brand new book that is going to shake the entire planet Earth up. All nations on the earth are going to be mourning over this book, titled Yahweh Judges America. Yes, my brand new book, Yahweh Judges America. Every family and all nations must have this book. Also, I would like for you to read The Mighty Black Man, which is highly symbolic with great information for us and our children. Wait, another announcement. I am releasing my second new book, which is for the entire family, titled Yahweh ben Yahweh Mathematics, Designed to Rule Forever. In this country, we as a people have never been taught how to count. In my book, Yahweh ben Yahweh Mathematics, Designed to Rule Forever, I show you as the nation of Israel how we will continue to be prosperous and the ways we will continue to have good success. And remember, it's designed to rule forever. Also, I would like to encourage you to listen daily to the cassette tape lessons. You may take me in the quiet study room, or while you are lying down in your bed with the lights out. You can listen to your cassette lesson and let Yahweh ben Yahweh bless your mind and bless your home. Also, you should be playing the music of Yahweh in your home and invite your friends to play the music of Yahweh in their homes, such as we have the world's best-selling underground albums on cassette tape, titled, for example, Let My People Go by Elder Gideon, and also on another album, Spread the News by Elder Yosef. These two great best-selling tapes you will enjoy highly, and they are musical tapes by Yahweh. Now available is Yahweh's demo tape, which are samples of each album cassette tape you should want to own in your home or play them in your cars. Every Hebrew Israelite should own and play Yahweh music. There are 7 tapes you must have. 1, Songs of Zion. 2, Let My People Go. 3, Yahweh Our Messiah, all by Elder Gideon. 4, Spread the News by Elder Yosef. 5, Yahweh God of Gods by Josiah Ben. Plus 6, Summer Tour Part 1, and 7, Summer Tour Part 2. Also, I would like to invite all of you listening to this broadcast to help wake our people up. Spread the news about Yahweh and His Son, Yahweh ben Yahweh. Testify about Yahweh ben Yahweh. Go out and make 1,000 friends among our people. My dearly beloved brothers and sisters, I would like to invite you to write me. Write for more information about Yahweh and the greatest movement in the world today, the Kingdom of Yahweh. Whenever the elder is not answering you locally as you might desire, then feel free to write me here at headquarters in Miami for more information. You may feel free to write me personally anytime you choose here in Miami, Florida, 2766 Northwest 62nd Street, zip code 33147. We want you to know that we are now a worldwide movement in 15 countries. People all over the world, in the Caribbean islands, in the northern tip of South America, in Africa, Hawaii, Philippines, Korea. They are receiving our literature and reading about Yahweh and His Son, Yahweh ben Yahweh. And they are also accepting Yahweh as God. In America, we are in over 655 cities. And we have over 5 million people who are reading our free literature and our free newsletter every month all over America. Can you imagine 5 million so-called black people in America reading about Yahweh and His Son, Yahweh ben Yahweh, every month? This makes Yahweh and His Son, Yahweh ben Yahweh, the most powerful voice among our people here in the hells of North America. It is very important that you who accept Yahweh as your God and believe on the name Yahweh ben Yahweh, the Son of Yahweh, that you get your name entered into the Lamb's Book of Life. So you need to write me for a Lamb's letter. If you would like to have your original Hebrew name, and you are tired of going in the white man's name, you are tired of having a slave name after being free over 100 years, you are ashamed to have a slave name that your foreparents were forced to take during slavery, then write me for your Lamb's letter, and I will send it to you quickly by return mail. The scripture is Revelations chapter 20, verse 15. So return to Yahweh today. Join the greatest and fastest moving organization on the planet Earth, helping our people here in the land of North America. We, the so-called black people of America, are the ones standing in the greatest need and help. We need help more than anyone on earth. Lastly, I would like to invite you to send your tithes, your donations, and your offerings to headquarters. Send them directly here to headquarters in Miami, Florida, 2766 Northwest 62nd Street, zip code 33147. Send all your tithes, offerings, and donations to headquarters so that I will know what you are doing directly myself. Read Malachi chapters 3, verses 6 through 10, and govern your life accordingly. Once again, it is a pleasure talking to you, and I have truly enjoyed this session that we have had today. Call your friends and tell them about this wonderful, wonderful program, and come and be with us. We meet every night at our local YU in your city. YU means Yahweh University, where we offer the highest degrees known to man on the planet Earth. Come and join this 1 hour of letting me bring you a message directly from my Father Yahweh to you. And then you may study and learn of Yahweh ben Yahweh according to Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. You must take my yoke upon you and learn of me, and that will make you gods, according to Psalms 82, verse 6. And after class, fellowship. Get to know one another and love one another and have wonderful times together. Also, the most important thing you can do after this is remember the appointed feast in Miami where Yahweh chooses to place His name according to Deuteronomy chapter 16. You should not miss one feast. Make arrangements now. Start saving now. Make your plans now. Some of the other feasts and holidays that you should be aware of and keep are the Feast of Weeks on May 20th, 1986. Once again, that's the Feast of Weeks, May 20th, 1986. Then celebrate with me at home the memorial blowing of trumpets on September 8th, 1986 at sundown. In the future, I will make tapes available to you on these holidays so that you may enjoy them in your home. 10 days later, you must keep the Day of Atonement on September 17th at sundown. This day may be kept in the quietness of your home. You should fast and pray for 24 hours without food or water, asking Yahweh to forgive you of your many sins. Then on September 21st, beginning at sundown, I'll see you personally once again for the Feast of Tabernacles. That's September 21st through the 29th. Don't miss this exciting feast that Yahweh, our God, demands that we keep here at International Headquarters in Miami, Florida. It is His law that you meet me at the Feast of Tabernacles and not come empty-handed. Yahweh Ben Yahweh's disciples and followers are saving a $360 gift for the feast. If you are unable to come, send it at that time. I will not be making a 1986 summer tour, so you must come to the feast. I want to see you personally and bless you and your family personally. I want to bless your home and bless you September 21st through the 29th. Always remember that Yahweh is God, and besides Yahweh there is no God. Now there's one more very important announcement I want to make because I love you. We have produced for you Yahweh Kosher products. Yahweh Kosher products means that there are no additives, no preservatives, no poisons, nothing that will hurt you or harm you in any way. These products have been tested and tried and have been on the market for over 2 years. All over America, in every major city, people are familiar with Yahweh products, and they are Yahweh hair food, Yahweh shampoo, Yahweh conditioner, Yahweh's hand and body lotion, Yahweh's facial natural products, Yahweh soap carbolic, which helps to get rid of rashes and other skin problems and blemishes. Also, you may send for our free catalog describing these products and many, many others. So we are the ones who love you and care about you and are giving you products that are the best for you. So you may order these products. These are products that you can order only from headquarters. This is a mail order products only directly from headquarters. So if you would like to have the best products in the world for you and your family that will help you instead of hurting you, then you send for a Yahweh catalog and we will rush it to you by return mail. It seems that Yahweh is never finished with giving us excitement and new products and causing us to make new announcements. Once again, a new first. All over America, our women have requested famous natural oils, perfume scents. A world-famous example is Giorgio. We have what you want. Remember, we have what you want. This is our wonderful introductory offer. Giorgio, world famous. You will never beat our prices. Always remember that our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one action. And above all, never forget that Yahweh loves you, and so do I. Shalom, shalom.